Hello, BAME farm fans. It's time change day, and we're harvesting beans. This isn't the first day of bean harvest. I got a little bit done before Halloween. But here we are with the camera. Gonna get some action finally. I got the, well, I got it full yesterday, and now I got that wagon pretty full. And it was dark, so I just called it quits. But we have sunshine today. We're going to be back at it to work on some more beans. Oh, got a little excited there in our sleep, I guess. We weren't moving when I shut it off. Okay, auger, you coming? Yep. See how close I was when I pulled up with the wagon. We got some room for improvement. I'm not gonna hit that, but it's easy to get closer. Pull the lever. And depending upon which way the wind's blowing, we may really want to shut the door. Yeah, it's been going pretty well. It was mostly dry until it wasn't there. Right before Halloween we got a couple inches, but we were pretty dry before then, and it's drying out now. Beans are doing pretty good. I don't know. Haven't seen any effects from the dryness out in the beans slowing them down at all. Well, we're coming to the end. I had a pretty full load. We have a pretty full wagon. It's kind of hard to believe that, you know, that there's essentially that gravity wagon sitting up here in the combine. Now, I don't know how good everybody's eyesight is, but there's an 8-point buck way over by the trees. I couldn't get the camera out fast enough when him and his girlfriend were laying here in the beans. It was like a pretty good sized buck. Unfortunately, this direction, the beans are kinda leaning away from the combine, so I'm not going as fast as I would like on the ground speed. At 2 inches of rain, I don't know, it's not have done much for them. Because I harvested some before the rain in that little big frost we had to kill everything, and I wasn't having so much trouble with them leaning. When we come back the other direction, they're kind of leaning at the combine enough it's not too bad. See, now we're headed back the other way, and hopefully it's noticeable on camera, but I'm moving a lot faster now. It helps to have the beans leaning into the head, and they just feed that much better when they're leaning at you or standing. Yeah, if we look out across the field, we can see a small challenge ahead with weed control. I don't know, I guess the dryness made it a little hard to get the spray to work, because if the weeds aren't growing, a lot of it's late lamb's quarter. Because for some reason, I don't know, lamb's quarter can come in late around here. A lot of fields in the area had problems with common rag. We had, I don't know, lately, like the field was clean, and then all of a sudden September got here, and like, well, shoot, it's kind of late, and it's not that thick, so you're going to run over more beans, you know, than you will save, because there's just not quite enough, you know, weeds to make like that proper economic impact, if that makes sense. The cost, the opportunity cost of it, we'll say. Okay, everybody look far ahead. This is a different broski. He must smell the dough. Because the rack is smaller. This is like maybe a little spike. The spike, yeah, no, he's kind of a 4-point. There he goes. He's like, well, shit. My doho ain't here that I'm chasing after. Yeah. You lost out, bud. Sucks to suck. And your rack is small, so nobody's shooting you. You get to eat my beans another year, little turd. That poor young buck is just having a hell of a time. He doesn't know what to do. At one point he was over here in the stubble, he's running through the beans. He missed his shot by a lot. And now I'm taking his food, so he gets to starve and eat somebody else's beans or something. Maybe we can see him now while looking into the sun. Maybe. He's just hanging out. I guess that doe must have really left a lot of sun when she was laying down. I'm sure one of these shots will have a good view of this little mini buck eventually. He's all torn up.